Very disappointing. Very, very disappointing. What happened here? We're 0 for 2 on guys on the same team, ironically, that we had plights for, that we fought tooth and nail for, that we were supporting their cause. We're 0 for 2. Guess we're a couple of dumbasses.
Feels bad.
Because we're on the wrong side of these holdouts, and we wasted all this time supporting the players, only to find out that they're soft. They didn't have the balls. And, of course, I'm talking about Adam Schefter reported today that Trey Hendrickson is planning to report to Bengals camp on Wednesday, ending his holdout. He is not anywhere near closer to a new deal. Nothing has changed. They have not gotten any closer, but he is reporting so that they stopped fining him $50,000 per day. Apparently, this is supposed to be a good faith gesture, but I call bullshit. Bullshit. You had all the power, Trey. We were supposed to pick you up on the train, and you left, and then you came back.
There goes that interview.
Yeah. See, what now I think about is if we do this stupid bit that we came up with.
The night train agency?
Yeah, where we go around picking up players who are in holdouts and then shipping them off places to fuck with the team.
Yeah.
What if one of them just shows up the next day? Then the whole thing gets ruined.
Then I'm kind of we're just like a couple jackasses that put a guy on a train.
Yeah.
You know, what is that?
Yeah.
It's like sending your kid to college and he's right back the next. That's awful.
Yeah.
This sucks. Trey Hendrickson was rooting for him, wanted him to really flex because NFL owners have been on such bad behavior this July, really nasty comments from a lot of them. And that has not put me in a rewarding position to be any less pro player on this show. Trey Hendrickson, someone deserving, about to hit his prime as a pass rusher, assumedly. But from the digging that we did, it should be a pretty big year for the guy. Going back, bending the knee to an organization that just, I don't know how you get away with it with the Bengals. Yeah, you just can just walk over these guys and determine that they are unworthy and that you can just say, oh, nope, we're good. We're not going to pay you that money, or you're going to just keep on eating money in Florida. We're good, and we'll tank this team without you. It's really nasty work from Cincinnati. Not thrilled.
I hate this because I like, and we said this on the show before, I like the young core and all these exciting guys that the Bengals have. I like the Bengals roster. I do not like the Bengals organization and front office. So now these guys are showing up, and I am conflicted on if I should root for their success or if I should root against it. I want Trey to play really well. I'm sorry to say this, Bengals fans, and this isn't directed at you. It's directed at ownership. I hope he signs in the division. I hope that he leaves, and it's just another one of those Ravens signings where you're just like, oh, great, they just signed another big-name defensive end to replace so-and-so at the end of his career because he wants to, actually get a taste of getting to a Super Bowl or getting close in his final few years. I kind of hope that happens. It's not because I'm rooting against Bengals fans. It's because I'm rooting against the damn front office. I'm going to be here. Here's my biggest thing with this, Sean. I'm going to be unbelievably pissed off if he does reach free agency. And I'm going to be even more pissed off that if he doesn't get the number that he's looking for. And we talked about this, like that $33-ish million range around the Max Crosby number. If he's not over 30, I'm going to be really annoyed.
I think you are kind of on the pulse of a Cincinnati. I think there's a lot of Cincinnati fans that are feeling the same way that you do, where it's like, you know what? I'm tired of this clown show. I want this guy to be great. I want him to be on my team.
Ownership side from what I've seen.
That's nuts to me. That's crazy to me. And you know what? Those are the losers. Those are the losers that think that they could be ownership. Those are the guys that are like, oh, it's the smart play. Why would we? Oh, couldn't do it. Won't do it. Shouldn't do it. You should. And I'm now on board with, I'd like to see him be a Steeler. I'd like to see him just be daunting. Whoever the Steelers try to add a quarterback next year, you got two killers on the edge. That'd be awesome. Anywhere in the division. I kind of want somebody to twist the knife in Cincinnati this year, right now. That'd be pretty satisfying, even though Joe Burrow's sick, Jamar's sick, Chase Brown had a great year, excited for him. I want to see what happens with Burrow. I saw some I guess, plays from him where he had a nice clean pocket. Amarius Mims is doing his job. Everyone's doing good. Like, man, this team could be good, but they suck. They don't suck.
They don't suck. It's just
but
like, I just
the
hate,
overarching suckiness.
I hate rewarding cheap ownership, and they're the cheapest of the cheap. They're like the cheapest of the cheap. It's kind of like not similar but different, where there was a story this week that Rob Manfred was talking about adding a salary cap, and Bryce Harper said, "Get the fuck out of here." It's like, why would we suddenly? The sentiment when it comes to negotiations and contracts and money that's being doled out and all that stuff, if it is not getting the most for the players in an era where the broadcasting deals are getting bigger and bigger, and it's the one league that is never going to drop in viewership, these contracts should only continue to go up as these guys play well. Let them grab their chance to get paid. I hate that the Bengals have operated this way. I have always thought that they need to sell. And I also am like shocked. I was talking about with somebody the other day that like you would think now with the ability for private equity to flow cash in, which we don't want,
right?
But you would think that the Brown family would consider doing that so they can actually more capably afford.
They'd be first on the list.
These contracts
first on the list.
They would be like,
tank my team, give me money. That's what they do, and
right.
Cincinnati would be like a completely different franchise.
They'd be one of like 3 teams that I'd be okay with taking private equity because they would stop being as cheap.
You know what? You know what stinks for Cincinnati? What if Trey Hendrickson has like 16.5 sacks this year? Has a great year. Just another great year. He's still going to be expensive next year, if not more expensive, once more guys get paid. I know it's a finite thing, but what if he happens to play and ball out? Then you're definitely not keeping him. If you didn't want to pay him at this dollar, next year.
They better not freaking tag him. That would be really bullshit.
I hope he has like he rips off 4 straight 10-sack years. Just consistent model fueled by the bullshit, angry Trey Hendrickson on whatever other team. And the Bengals don't get to reap those benefits. Hope Shamar Stewart is good for you guys. Hope he's good. Oh, you're not treating him very well, are you?
See, that's the thing.
You're not trying to treat your successor very well.
That's the thing that could be the most annoying about all of this is that Hendrickson could come out, pop off, go for like 15 sacks, and then Shamar Stewart has like one of the most productive rookie seasons of all the defensive linemen that were drafted. That would be really annoying that them playing stupid games wins them actual real prizes.
I don't know I don't know. That's a great, I don't know how I'd feel if they nailed it. Like if Shamar Stewart ends up being a dude, just a monster, you know, rookie, you're not going to see some rookie in the NFL defensive end going for 18 sacks. They just don't do that. There's too much technique. It's too hard realistically. They get those sacks rookie year because you don't have enough film on them. They're developing into NFL players, and they're young, and they're fast, they're explosive. They're not savvy. That's how they get their sacks. There's a lot of chase down sacks too. Trey Hendrickson is one of these savvy guys that's like, wow, I finally am here and know exactly what I need to be doing on every single snap. And I do it pretty often. This is when I get paid. And then if Shamar Stewart comes out and has, 6 chase down sacks, then the Bengals are thinking that they're sitting pretty. I don't want them to ever feel like they're comfortable or that they made the right decision through this entire process.
Well, I'm rooting for the best for these guys, and I'm rooting for the best for Burrow and Chase and Amarius Mims and all these players that I've liked on the Bengals. But I don't like ownership. I hope that this somehow bites them in the ass.